Well, good Saturday morning, everyone, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. I hope your weekend is off to a fantastic start. Beautiful looking one here in the mid Michigan area. And you know what? This is well, I suppose it's the unofficial, almost official end of summer, what with the Labor Day weekend upon us, the holiday weekend. Hopefully, those of you who get the chance to will enjoy an extended holiday weekend with Monday off and maybe Tuesday. What the heck? Take the week off on me. No, don't actually. Speaking as someone who's just back from a vacation, you're going to be picking up the pieces for a little bit. Not just back, but a week or so ago back. But hey, it's a gorgeous looking one. It's going to get warm today, according to the forecast. Hopefully, we'll hold off on storms like we had here in the mid Michigan, actually around most of Michigan, lower Michigan. It seems like a couple days ago, we just had some nasty stuff go through. Hopefully you didn't lose power. I know a lot of folks did. We didn't here at the store, didn't at home either. So yeah, hopefully. But again, end of summer, tons of fun as always. Get out and enjoy yourself. Hopefully you have a chance to today. So let's say a couple of quick hellos and get on to not just a couple. Holy cow, a lot of hellos this morning. Gary saying good morning from Doogie's Hats. Good morning to you, sir, as well. Jennifer, good morning. I am doing well. Thank you very much. As we say good morning to Betty from Toledo as well. Hopefully you guys are too, by the way, Jennifer. Sorry, Chuck. Good morning to you. Other side of the planet, we're saying good day to Ken. Hey, man, thank you for being here. Good evening to you as well. West side of the state, we go to Rick saying good morning. It is finally a beauty of a day here too, sir. Hopefully you guys are going to have fun with that. And yeah, Ken saying end of winter. Yep, that's what you guys get for living below that equator, opposite land. There we go. But hopefully it was a good one. And you guys are creeping into your good weather on that side. So Jim, hey, good morning to you, sir. Good to see you the other day. Evie says hi. Hi there, kiddo. How you doing this morning? Good to see you here as well. Tyler, good morning. No, sorry. Actually, no, hold on. Let me check. I'll message you, Tyler, on that one. It may have. I got to go double check. Normally I'm good about that, but we'll get back to you here. Paul, hello to you, sir, as well. Yeah, a little disjointed this morning. How's that feeling for you? I'm still catching up, it feels like. Not too busy here in the store, but it's been good. We're having fun, and I'm getting caught up with some of the vintage vinyl going out. So I'm also working on, just between us, you guys know that with the advent of September, comes soon October, then November, and all of the fun that Record Store Day, Black Friday brings. Somebody asked the other day, jokingly, of course, when the list was coming out. And I thought, well, I had to go back and look, and usually do. And it's usually the end of September or the first week of October is where traditionally we have seen the list. So we'll just kind of keep tabs. I know I've gotten some email from Record Store Day folks, and they're ramping up their campaign to get everybody pledged that needs to be pledged, all the stores. So they're talking about that and all sorts of other fun stuff going on, including something else, but I'll get to that here in just a second or two. Let's see here. Store-wise, we got a couple of things to talk about. I know some of you have been waiting for us to get these back in stock, and I do finally have some. It's been a while, it feels like, but they're back around, and I do have them. Problem is the price on the MoFi sleeves have not come down. I didn't think they ever would. They're sticking right at about that $24 for 50 pack. But for a lot of you folks, these are the inner sleeve of choice. And I do use a few of them myself. Listen to our podcast. Steve and I talk about inner sleeves a lot. In fact, we talked about that, the big trend that people are freaking out and opening up their sealed records. So because there's some problems with the inner sleeves. But long story short, I have been trying to get a hold of them. We finally did. So I've got a few packs, and I can get more when these go. Tyler, I will save you a pack of those as well. And good morning, Ryan. Thank you for being here. So yeah, these are just the 50 packs, and I think that's a fairly standard price on them. So check them out. Okay, new release wise, and here it is. I just realized that I did not rearrange these. So in no particular order, here are the almost new releases here. Let me see. Okay, only one new one from yesterday, released yesterday, the brand new Luke Combs. That here is on our shelves. So I've got one copy of this, Fathers and Sons, the name of that one. Don't know too much about this. I haven't had a chance to dig into it too much, but we do have one of them. I know that there were some folks asking for it, so we do have that. Restocked. I do have a couple copies. This may be a hard one to find. Speaking of country music, this is that brand new Post Malone F1 million, F1 trillion, like the debt. I'm trying to get my ducks in a row here. This has got a lot of great country artists helping Post Malone out on that. So I've got a couple copies of that in the store. Restocked, but not the cool colored vinyl version. This is the Johnny Blue Skies, aka Sturgill Simpson, and the Passage du Désert, if I said that correctly. This is a very cool album, by the way, if you're into the countryside of Sturgill Simpson. It kind of bridges that. It's got the country feel, but it's almost a little bit leaning toward the rocky side that they had with the one of the car. I'm losing my track here today. So it's a good one from Sturgill, aka Johnny Blue Skies, and restocked. Since we're on the country side of things, so we had some folks asking, so I did get another copy of the self-titled Zach Bryan LP. Other restocks. And since we were gone, we did not get this in the week that it was released. And I know that there were some folks looking, but I do have plenty of copies now of the brand new Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet. So if you were waiting and hopefully you didn't get a copy and you need one of these, just stop by. I've got several in the store. And I think that this is the colored vinyl version. Got to double check and see. But brand new Sabrina Carpenter, that released while we were gone. So we do have that in stock on the shelves, and also released while we were gone. Nobody asked for it. I'm pretty sure nobody ever asked for it, but what the heck, we got a couple anyway. This is the strange tribute to Taylor Swift. And when they say strange tribute, they mean it is a strange tribute to Taylor Swift. The Quartets, the Dolly Rots, Cherry Curry, and the Dead Boys, Tiffany, Missing Persons, Black Oak, Arkansas. It goes on. These are all of these. Just usually with the tribute albums, you get a certain type, like a heavy metal tribute or a prog tribute or punk tribute too. This is just all over the map, coming to us from Cleopatra on purple marbled vinyl. So hey, Swifties, I don't know where you fall on this, but if you do want something strange in your Swift collection, we got a couple. It's that strange tribute to Taylor Swift. I haven't even listened online, so I don't know where we're going to go with that. Restocked, and one of these opened for quality control purposes. Finally had a chance to do that. The Smashing Pumpkins Greatest Hits. This is such a great compilation, and you don't have to go hunting all over for the original albums or the reissues, of which will run you a ton of money regardless, because they just put box sets out. So great double LP, just all of the stuff you could ever want from the Smashing Pumpkins. Another reason to check out our podcast, by the way. Steve and I talked about those a couple weeks back. And hey, speaking of tribute albums, just because we'll mix this one in with the Taylor Swift. This, though, is not so much a tribute to King Crimson as it is some various artists just going nuts with Court of the Crimson King. So this is a recreation. This was released last year, I believe. So this is a repress of that, this time around on blue vinyl. But this has got folks like Arthur Brown. Yep, the crazy world of Arthur Brown. Todd Rundgren is on here. Ian Pace from Deep Purple. Alan Davey is here. Let's see. Steve Hillage. Joe Lynn Turner. Ja Wobble. Let's see. Carmine Appice is on here from Vanilla Fudge and Cactus as well. So I listened to this when it was first released online last year. If you're a fan of the album, this might be a cool one to have. Plus, it's got some very cool artwork on there. So various artists reimagining in the Court of the Crimson King. All right, let's see. A couple more. Matt, thanks for the... Okay, good to know. Thank you, sir, for being as well. And we'll let you know there. Let's see. Vinyl Explorer, good morning to you. Thank you for being here as well. Here's the type of armed services we can all get behind. Sir, I salute you. The Bacon General, good morning to you, sir. Where can I volunteer? Please. Let's see. Doogie, yeah, the Smashing Pumpkins. I will agree to that. It sounds absolutely fantastic. as well. So that means you guys, since you're into that, you want that Taylor Swift, right? I don't know about that. All right, let's see. Looking at the time, I think that we're going to go ahead and get stuff wrapped up. I should mention that the little bit later today, if you guys follow our channel, which by the way, thank you. I just got a notification from YouTube that we passed. What the heck did we pass? I'm on a tangent. Forgive me here. We just passed 250,000 views for the channel overall. So not too shabby for a doofy record store guy from Midland, Michigan, even though that's not huge channel wise, but it's big for us. So thank you guys for that. But by the way, make sure you hit that subscribe button. People say smash it, but I don't want you to smash things. Just subscribe like you do the stuff that YouTube likes you to do. Anyhow, a little bit later on today, you guys know that we do our upcoming release show. I put that full list out on our website at radiowastelandrecords.com, so you can go through everything, but we'll cut the highlights to this. And then just announced yesterday, and I'll have more details on this in the show later on this afternoon. There is a brand new Jelly Roll album announced. I know a lot of you folks out there, a lot of our customers really dig Jelly Roll. So I will have some details on that brand new release, when, where, how much, and some of the other goodies that go along with that later on this afternoon on our new release show. So make sure you are subscribed so you know when that hits, and you can check that out if you're a fan of Jelly Roll. And then speaking of the podcast, Steve and I are still having fun with that. That is the Two Guys Talking About Records podcast. And that goes up every Sunday evening around about 7 o'clock. Steve and I record them on Sunday mornings. And I'm trying to remember what the topic is this week. I think we're talking about artists that we've kind of always sort of had in our collection, but nobody else really likes. So that should be an interesting one, given both of our musical tastes and how they differ from time to time as well. All right. I think I'm going to wrap that up, get things going here at the store. We are located at 716 George Street, just north of downtown Midland. Stop on by if you're out and about today. We'll be here from now until 6 p.m. Eastern this evening. Tomorrow, Sunday, from 12 noon until 4 p.m. per normal, and then closed on Monday and Tuesday. So I don't even have to worry about all those silly Monday holidays. I'm closed anyway. So you just know for a given that that's there, and I'll do my best to enjoy. I think I've got to stain my deck on Monday. We had the vacation already, so time for a little work around the house. See a couple more quick things and we'll get out of here. Dave, good morning to you, doctor. How are you, sir? Chris, our buddy down in Grand Ledge, saying hello as well. And Vinyl Explorer, rock on, sir, as do you. You guys, thanks very much. All right, I'm going to turn you guys to it. You have a great weekend. Please get out, enjoy yourself. If you're celebrating the Labor Day holiday, do so safely, but enjoyably. Have some fun with that. And if you're traveling, please be safe. We want you around to spin more vinyl for the fall and into, holy cow, the weather's going to start turning here soon. I can feel it. It's hot today, but I can feel it turning. All right, folks, I'm getting the wrap-up signal I can tell from home. You all have a great weekend, and we will talk to you next Saturday live here from Radio Wasteland. Don't forget the new release show later this afternoon, podcast tomorrow. Subscribe, yada, yada, yada. You folks have a great one, and we'll talk to you next time from the Wasteland. Thanks again.